Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. For today's video, we are going to be reacting to the second round of the 2024 NBA Draft. Apparently, they had to make it a two-day event, which, honestly, I was actually kind of okay with it, man. What I'm not okay with is the blatant necrophilia going on in the NBA, bro. Like, I once had a teacher in high school that prevented me from getting the perfect attendance award because my brother didn't want to be on his cross-country team. And now you got Bronny going to the Lakers. And you know what? In the end of the day, I'm not mad at Bronny for it because, man, like, why wouldn't you get to play the Lakers, Bronny? That's amazing. I'm so happy for you. But also, I was showing my girlfriend, some tapes of the prospects, and we got to the Bronny tape, and she kind of came to the conclusion with me that, he looked like kind of everybody else out there. As far as in terms of if his name wasn't Bronny James, would we be taking a moment to be watching this prospect tape? You know what I'm saying? So the only reason I say this too is because Rich Paul was literally calling other teams and saying, if you draft Bronny, he's going to go play in Australia. And I'm sorry, that just ruined a completely possible, genuine, wholesome moment that could have happened. Instead of, huck-tooing it down our throats, man. It's whatever. I'm rooting for Bronny. I hope Bronny's a great NBA player. I do think he has potential to really be solid, 3-and-D type of guy. LeBron probably should, maybe marry somebody a little bit taller, because he's only 6'1". We all know LeBron's 6'8", so his wife probably about 3'11". Yeah, but all right, let's get to the rest of it, though. So we got the Toronto Raptors getting Jonathan Mogbo, a power forward. I think, he was listed as a center. They said he was, a 6'6" center. I don't know why it says forward all of a sudden. No, he was a center, Bleacher Report. Because I remember I was like, wow, they got a 6'6" center. I just thought that was that wasn't really space either. So maybe we're looking at Jason Maxiell as center, which I know my stepdad would be excited for. Okay, we got Kyle Filipowski here. So he went to the Utah Jazz. Yo, by the way, man, before we get to the story about Kyle here, for every new subscriber we get on the channel, I am going to put $100 into the Crispy Flakes Future Baby Fund, because, well, I'm going to be a father, my friends, and for every like, I will do $1, and this is going to be a college fund for the rest of their lives. But yeah, so we have, it ain't going to be like a Scott's Tots situations, I promise, but check this, man. Filipowski's brother and mom are on here revealing how his girlfriend groomed him into Mormon culture and cut him off from the family, and now he gets drafted to the Jazz. I'm Kyle's oldest brother, and y'all don't have a clue of the extent of the story that has to do with his girlfriend. There's a story that has been pushed under the table for nearly 2 years now. DM's open for, and I can take down the posts. If Giovanni, that's like the 8th boss in Pokemon, man. If Giovanni responds to my DMs, he would be able to get the full story that no one knows about outside of who's involved, the Duke coaching staff and his agent. Oh yeah, hit up Giovanni first. I'm not the right NBA newsbreaker for a big story like this, LOL. Maybe they'll both go on the low post, like he suggested. Okay. If you want to come with the Crispy Podcast, man, episode 1. Let's do it. Other than messaging him on his Instagram, okay, Mormon grooming and brainwashing you, and find some introductory detail. Okay, that is, yeah. It's you're opening a 2-year. She is 28 with an endgame 3 years ago. Has a diamond ring on the hand. Oh my goodness. Okay, okay, we're not going on that rabbit hole. Okay. Whoa, man. I'm up to a Judge Judy, bro. But no, I think he'll be a really solid player. He's a really good shooter. I was actually kind of hoping he was going to fall to Detroit, but that did not happen. We got Milwaukee Bucks getting Tyler Smith from the G League Ignite. So what's he probably? Oh yeah, power forward guard. Oh no, I'm sorry, power forward and G League Ignite. G was not for guard. It would have been too perfect. Got an A- for that though. What'd they give? Yeah, A- right there. What's the other grade? A B-. All right. Got polished some physicality and skill-wise. What? Right kind of leap ahead of him. Potential perimeter shot. Okay. Based off of those words, I'm seeing replacement for Brook Lopez. I don't know about that. I'm seeing maybe a more built-out John Collins. Or maybe a power forward, smaller version of Christian Wood. All right, we got Tyler Kolek to New York Knicks. Kind of looks like my younger brother. Yo, that actually looks like my younger brother. I gotta send him a picture of this. Yo. Yo, he's gonna be cracking up. It really actually does. Great floor general, B+. Okay, good for him. Johnny Furphy from Kansas. How old is this person? I could have swore he was one of the extras on Little Rascals, man. Okay, Johnny Furphy coughed up a first-round pick in the Siakam trade. Big shooter at 6'8". Potential to play defense. Well, we all got potential, but you got to actually make it happen. Like, why do we talk about potential? What does he do out there, you know? Let me see what you do. Don't tell me what you think you can do. I thought I have a six-pack by 21. I'm going on 33. Okay? I had potential for it a long time ago. Juan Nunez on the San Antonio Spurs, point guard. Looks like he's tall. Is he tall? I mean, he's in the NBA. He isn't a shooter, nor is he good at anything, or nor is he a good athlete. Oh, so he's the Crispy Flakes build. Fantastic. Oh boy, he could squeeze his own offensive spacing. Popular target on the defensive end. Nothing as good as being said here. Okay, best passer. Oh, best passer in the class. Okay. Well, if you can't do anything else except pass the basketball, they're gonna let you pass the basketball and they're gonna go double team Victor. So maybe that's something else. Yes, yo, Detroit Pistons. We get, damn it, Bobby Klintman. From the Karens, Tapans, bro. And you know, looking at him here, I think he is going to be everything that this team needs. I just look at him. He's 6'9". He's like a jack of all trades. He just, I don't know, man. I look at Bobby Klintman here, and I just see something. I see something special in him. High-end range of outcomes is facilitating, bro. 6'9", dribble, defend, distributes, shoots from distance. You know, it makes me think maybe like a Jonathan Kuminga. Like, this could be our Kuminga project, you know? It's very exciting. B+. I can't wait. We got AJ. Not the other J, just AJ. Oh, I'm just joking. That was a bad joke. To the Thunder. Giving them a B on that. Okay. Not much of a long-range shooter. Wow. People just not practice this anymore? Like, what are you all doing in basketball practice? I've never understood that. Like, how are you going to the NBA if you're a bad shooter? Like, the one time I met big Ben Wallace, he splashed like 10 threes in a row. And that's Ben Wallace doing that, you know? So, what are you doing in practice, AJ? And why is it not shooting the basketball? Like, dribbling's important too, but you got to be able to put the basketball in the ball, and the ball in the basket. Ball. Jalen Wells to Memphis Grizzlies. A C+ there. 6'7" shooter. Okay. They got some height. You know, they got some height to their team. The Grizzlies did. Ozo to the Phoenix Suns. C+. Okay. Adam. Solid. Yeah. So this is maybe gonna be like the Reggie Evans of the draft class. Yeah, 6'8", 7'4", bounce, energetic. Or maybe like a Kenneth Faried, you could say. B+. Very nice. KJ Simpson. I got a feeling this guy might be a steal here, because I just remember a few years ago, I was probably just playing 2K. It's probably just something 2K I remember happening. Probably no logic to back it up. Oh, he's 6 foot. Oh, I was really short. And I say that as a 5'7"3/4, man. Like, that ain't too far off. Nikola. So we got Nikola Jokic, Dozich. Yo, bitch, my bitch. His bitch, her bitch. How am I supposed to remember? Do I have to, though? I don't have to remember him yet, right? He's the 43rd pick in the draft. But I gotta remember Bronny, right? Alright, Pell Larson. Wow, y'all got a douchebag team, bro. You got a dude named Larson on your team, man. Larson and that other dude they got, man, with the mustache. They'll take your lunch money, bro. Jamal Sheed. Oh, you bring Sheed back. Yo, Toronto, you guys can say it, man. I like Toronto. You guys can say Sheed if you want to. Wow. He kind of looks like Kevin Hart, which isn't good from an NBA standpoint. 6 foot. Ooh. Got the need for Sheed to be a little taller. Cam Christie. Didn't you go to Michigan State? No. 6'5" shooter. Okay. His defense is greatly hindered by his lack of strength. But don't call me Kevin Durant. I'm just joking. Kevin Durant's a pretty good defender, man. Antonio Reeves from Kentucky. Wow, 47th? As the cool kids will say, he's a bucket. Ooh. Catch and shoot? Neutral defender? Yo, we might, if he's a bucket, bro, he might be Jamal Crawford. Antonio Reeves. He's got a cool name too, man. That's just like that's a name of success. Antonio Reeves, 20-year pro, all-time leading scorer. On the Detroit Pistons after his rookie season on the Pelicans. Spurs. Harrison Ingram. Small forward, power forward, North Carolina. Okay. So based off this picture, what do y'all think is a good? Okay. Based off this picture, I'm going to give him the comparison of Marquise Chris. I think Marquise Chris is who's I'm going to say his comparison is. Prospect who could do some of the little things to make good teams better. He's not an explosive athlete. Okay, well, I already lost because Marquise Chris was I think he was in the dunk contest one year. Two-way connector, especially if three-point shot holds up. Perimeter shot came alive. Staying alive. Okay, no, I'm not good. Adequate shooter. Rest of his game should shine. If he isn't, he should be a non-factor on offense. Well, that's not great for you, man. Tristan Newton. Bro, I want Fig Newton, bro. Like the jelly in him? I think it's just fig. Well, it's like jelly, man. It's like a fig jelly. What was the team was he on? Huskies? Yep. Enrique Freeman from Akron, Ohio. A former walk-on. Became a double-double machine with the zips. Ooh. Projects as a small ball 5. Who could be small for his gig? 6'7". Ooh, 6'7", 212. Bro, how are you going to play defense on Wembanyama? Like, your jump shot looks okay. I mean, you're looking like a ready Joe Ingles, which is not that great. But I mean, okay, not to disrespect, but you're 6'7", 212 pounds. Wembanyama is a foot taller than you. Zach Edey is a foot wider than you. You can still grow another few inches, man. Maybe watch some Ben Wallace, though, bro. You gotta get them Big Ben biceps, bro. I'm just telling you, man. And if you can shoot, if you can beat Ben Wallace with a three-point shot, you would have made it. You will make it. Melvin, Dallas Mavericks. B+. Quentin Post. Bro, he looks tall, bro. 7 foot. Y'all get some tall players in Boston, man. Stretch center. Oh, so we maybe got like a Mehmet Okur on our hands here. Interesting. Memphis Grizzlies, Cam Spencer. Oh, I remember him. I saw him on TV. A-. Wow. You know, oh, bitch, stay away from Luke Kennard's spot, man. Sharp shooting guard position is taken, man. So you gotta go to a different team, my friend. Maybe in a few seasons, young blood. I'm just saying. Boston Celtics, Anton Watson from Gonzaga. 54th pick. Okay, I'll be minus for that. Okay, that's all, folks. Okay, and here we have it. The 55th pick in the draft, we have Bronny James. I think I've said my part about him. I am really actually excited for Bronny. But this is what's the annoying part. Rich Paul is annoying. And this right here. Leave him alone, man. Like, think about your life. If you want your name tied to your father, everything you did. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he did choose to play basketball. He didn't have to. I knew he wanted to do some gaming, too. Some gaming stuff for a living, too. Kevin McAllister from Home Alone. He got an A. Good job. And that's it. Wow, second to last pick. LeBron James would never. I'm just joking. That was a joke. Hey, thank you guys all so much for watching. That's all we got. LeBron James, Bronny James. Peace out, my friends.